The Four Nations face-off. Wow, what a success this was for the National Hockey League, and hopefully for all sports moving forward. This got me to watch hockey games for the first time this year. I know the Rangers haven't been doing as well, so I was a little bit out of the hockey loop this year, but this got me to watch 2 games of the National Hockey League during the All-Star break. I think that's the key word here, during the All-Star break. And the National Hockey League needed this. And there was a lot of people that I'm friends with that aren't necessarily big hockey fans that watched at least the final of the Four Nations face-off. And NHL needed this because the viewership was way down this year. And the handle, the sports gambling handle, ping pong had more handle than NHL last month. That's how badly the NHL has been hurting, and they needed this, and they delivered. I mean, wow, what games between America and Canada, the USA and Canada, and I don't think anything could replicate that rivalry. I think that's what makes it so special, is that hockey rivalry. I don't think we have a nation-to-nation rivalry like that in any other sport. That's why I think it's going to be hard to duplicate in any other sport, and it could sell how these guys really care. They really wanted it. They really went out and gave it their all. The question is, will we see this again? I don't think we're going to see it next year. I think if you give it to us every single year, the product will get watered down a little bit, and it won't be as special. If they already know they're going to face again next year, it will not be as special, especially because there's a lot of guys that got hurt. Charlie McAvoy hurt, might be done for this season. Boston Bruins trying to get into a last playoff spot. That pretty much almost kills their season. I don't think they like that. I don't think they're happy about that. I think there's going to be a lot of complaint from teams because they're losing players. The Vegas Golden Knights might be losing Shea Theodore. That is a massive, massive loss. Matthew Tkachuk was hurt for a lot of this event. There was a lot of guys that were battling through injury because of how important this game was. Right? I don't think the professional teams who are paying these guys millions of dollars want that necessarily to happen. That's why I don't think we're going to see this every single year. And we do have the Olympics in 2026, so that will kind of be implemented for the All-Star break. But this was huge for growing the game, getting more eyeballs on the game. Because you don't have to tell a hockey fan twice. When that hockey game, when there's a lot on the line, it's a winner take all. It is one of the most fun things to watch in sports, period. Period. Especially that overtime. When you don't know who's going to score, any moment you're like, oh my God, you're on the tip of your toes. It's a great, great thing that hockey does. It was a success. I don't know what to say. We can compare us immediately to the NBA and how much better that did than this. NBA, the second lowest watched All-Star game in NBA history. That is huge. And I didn't even know the NBA All-Star game was that weekend. It was. There was absolutely no advertising for it. So maybe they knew it was shit. But the NBA's got to do some different things. They got to do some rule changes. They got to get more eyeballs on the product. And the NHL took advantage to it, and they did it. And whoever came up with this idea needs to get a raise. Needs to. But I think in every 2-year shift for this, like we get the Olympics, and then 2 years we get this, and then we get the Olympics in 2 years, and then we get this in 2 years. I think that is the way to go with this. And I think a lot of people will like that, get a lot of eyeballs on it, and hey, get more handle on the sport. I made a lot of money because I was able to get plus money on both sides. First off, I was able to get plus 155 on USA and Canada pre-tournament. Then when Canada lost, I was getting like plus 190, plus 170, some crazy numbers. And then I was able to bet USA at the end there and walk away with good money. Money you take and grab every time you get it. So, awesome event. Hope to see more of it. Maybe we'll see something like this in other pro sports because they need it for all of their All-Star games minus the MLB. Ultimately, my name is Josh Wishley. If you like sports, you like sports gambling, you like anything sports, I promise this is the channel for you. You will like something on the channel. So click the like button on the video. Click the subscribe button down here. We're trying to get to 250 subscribers watching these videos that YouTube recommends. My name is Josh Wishley. Thank you.